Okay, so since my last video on Oz, a lot of stuff has changed, especially in the latest patch that we got yesterday. Tower of Oz got completely revamped, and this video will be a guide for up to floor 41, and we'll do the all the floors together, and I'll tell you guys what has changed. So before we enter, we'll talk about what has changed in general about Oz, not about the floors. So first thing is you don't run into anybody during Oz anymore. So it's either a good thing or a bad thing, depending on who you are. I think it's a good thing, because now you could just do Oz and not worry about anybody or prepping any floors. Just run it and keep going. Um, the next thing that has changed about Oz the is the shop. Um, yeah, they have like these outfit coupons and whatnot for like a bunch of points. Doesn't really matter. Um, Another thing that has changed is the pill slots. So as you can see, when I hover over the pill slots now, I could actually remove pills, which is really nice because sometimes like you put in the wrong pills on accident and you have to like enter and leave to get rid of them, but no, you don't have to do that anymore. Also, you might have noticed that the default time is 20 minutes to start. It used to be 10 minutes, now you have 20 minutes without any pills, which is really nice for new people who are starting Oz. Um, Another thing that has changed, which is really, really nice about the pill slots, is if you don't know how they work, basically you need to get Oz points to unlock these slots. You start off with one slot and then the rest are locked, and you need to get Oz points by running the tower to unlock them. And they used to be more expensive to unlock. Now it's 4,000 points for the first one, 25,000 points for the second one, um, 40,000 points for this slot, and 80,000 points for the last slot. So it's pretty good. And in all honesty, all you need is the first slot unlocked. I mean the second one. When I say the first one, I mean you need to unlock the first one that is able to be unlocked. And then with two purples, this is enough time right here just to clear. 46 minutes is enough time now. Like I just did a run and I cleared it casually in like 35 minutes. So yeah. So for most people, I would recommend using two reds. Have 52 minutes. It should be enough time. But since this is a guide, I'm just gonna put in 5 reds, just because I can. So yeah. Um, and just for those who, let's say, are completely new to Oz and don't know what Oz is, um, it's basically um, kind of like this thing you have to grind out in Maplestory to get Oz rings. And you get here using the dimensional mirror. And if you don't know what Oz rings are, they're basically just like these rings that you can wear that give you a bunch of damage, or yeah, basically just a bunch of damage, or some of them are more utility that lets you go through like damage reflect or give you like a cleanse, stuff like that. So they're just really good rings to have. Especially on burst classes, you want the Ring of Restraint. This is like the most coveted ring that most people want and do Oz for. So yeah. So when you're doing Oz, it's the same thing. You want an iframe top. At least 1 second is good, but 3 seconds is ideal. It's not too hard to get. You want to be in drop gear, so you know, just wear your drop gear. Um, if you have a Lucid Soul weapon, that's good to have too, because there's a lot of mobbing stages. So once you are ready, you have your gear. You don't have to have an iframe top or drop gear. It just makes things a lot easier. But yeah, once you're ready, you put in your pill slots. If you want to buy pills, you want to buy from these first 5 options. You don't want to buy the generic ones. These cost more, but they're transferable. So if you're running Oz on a new character and you want to send pills to that character because they don't have any points, you just buy it and then transfer. So yeah, other than that, we'll enter and see what's changed. Alright, so first floor is either kill 50 slimes or you kill this big slime. So there's this king's, so like, you know, it's not 50, it's 100. So you kill 100 of these. Now I could do that, or I just kill the big one, and then you're done. Enter, next stage. So floor 2 is the same as last time, except it's easier because cards with the value of 1 don't drop anymore. So this is a 4. There you go, put in 4. Pets also don't loot these anymore, so you don't have to put them on an item filter or anything. 6, put in the 6. Okay, purple. Purple's the best card because it could go into anything, and it overrides anything that's there. So now all I need is a yellow. Okay, that's fine. I got another purple. Yep. And then you're done. It's like Uno. So stage 3. Stage 3 is the same as last time, except sometimes you'll get like, yeah, you see like this golden egg. This golden egg gives you a lot more than the regular egg. So like I just shot up to 100 out of 1,000 just from getting the gold egg. So this is a stage that drop gear is important because drop gear affects these egg drops. So it's good to have. Make sure you get the gold eggs. They're worth way more. Also, if you've noticed, the mobs aren't already here as soon as I enter the floor, and that's because everything is instance now, so you gotta wait a little for the mobs to spawn. So stage 4 is basically the same thing. It's just hit the mobs, and then when it tells you to go to the other side, you go to the other side, and then come back. Alright, so now it says you've lost 9 balance points, hurry to the other side, so I gotta go to the other side. So the trick to these axes is you want to jump forward when the axe is coming towards you. So like, see, when it comes towards me, I'm gonna jump 2 times. Wait for the next one to come towards me, jump 2 times. Towards me, jump 2 times. Towards me, jump 2 times. There's faster ways to do it. Oh, I got hit by that mob, I think. Oops. Yeah, there's faster ways to do it where you could use the axe to boost you. But if you're not comfortable with that, it's too risky. Yep, so now I gotta go back to the other side. Okay, and then once you're at 300 out of 300, you're done. So stage 5 is a resting stage. And what's new about these resting stages is you could actually change channel within the resting stage. You don't have to like log off, log back in to change. And you could enter the cash shop. So like cash shop, I could enter. And then I could also change channel. So it's really convenient. Oh, you see people in rest stages now too. Oh, I mean, that's always been the case. Stage 6 is killing the slimes. There's a message when the slime appears now, a banner, the king slime, and the king slime gives you 30 points. So you want to make sure you kill the king slimes. King slimes also spawn more frequently now, so this stage is a little bit faster now too. Alright, we're almost done. Okay, just a few more. Alright, so stage 7, this upcoming stage, this is a completely different stage now. It's a jump quest. It used to be you had to kill the monkeys as they were spawning, but now it's just a jump quest. It's pretty straightforward to do. You just follow the path and jump. None of these jumps are really hard. Just wait out the monkeys if you're uncomfortable. And then once you reach the top, you're done. So this stage is actually a lot faster. So, stage 8. This is exactly the same. You just kill 100 of these things. But what's nice about this stage is they remove the lag. Like this stage used to lag, like frame lag a lot for no reason. And now it doesn't anymore. Like I used to think you would always crash, but now it's fine. Okay, we're almost done. Stage 9. So this is like the worst floor ever, and they made it so much easier. So if you remember last time, it used to be 4. Oh well, let me backtrack. So to clear the stage, you have to choose one of these 3 rocks, and then you press up on it. Oh, so I got lucky. If you press up on it and you got it right, you'll move down a level, and you just repeat. Choose 1 to 3. So it used to be 4, and if you get it wrong, oh, I got lucky again. If you get it wrong, you go all the way back up. So I'm trying to get one wrong. Hello? Okay. Yeah, so I got one wrong, you only move up 1 stage. And it used to be you go all the way back to the top. So now you only move up once, which is nice. And it's really, really easy. Let's say you fall. Let's say you fall off the platform. You use these ones to get back up. So there you go. Now it's done. Yeah, that stage is so much quicker now. Stage 10 is just a boss stage. You just smack it and you'll be good. Stage 11, you just kill 300 golems. Wait for them to spawn. And then go. Lucid Soul comes in handy in these stages, long mobbing stages. Okay, we're done. Next stage, stage 12 is the same thing. It's just a jump quest. So when you're on this one, you want to jump into the little spike here and just hold jump, and with your iframe top you can make it all the way up. And then this part is you either take the top path or the bottom path. One of them is wrong and we'll send you back to the beginning. Okay, so the top path was wrong, and now I'm gonna go take the bottom path. Could use the spike to boost you. So this one you wanna stand on the edge of this block and then jump into that and hold jump and you're good. This is where the iframe top comes in clutch. use the spike to boost you, and then trigger your iframe. Then you'll be around here, jump into this one, and you'll be in iframe, and then jump and hold jump. Don't make sure you don't hold your arrow keys when you get boosted. You just are holding jump. Okay, so that section was the same thing, except there were 3 paths, like the bottom, middle, and top, and one of them is wrong, so the middle one was wrong there. Standard jumps up here. So this part, there's traps that you could fall in. So you want to make sure you're jumping on the dark spots. If you notice there's a pattern in the terrain, there's a dark spot here, dark spot here, dark spot here, dark spot here, here. It's like all equidistant dark spots, so you want to jump on top of them, like that. Jumping on all the dark spots in the terrain. And then you won't fall down there. And once you're done, you just jump down, and the stage is done. So stage 13, this is a very dangerous stage. You don't want to move too quickly. There's going to be mobs, like waves of mobs coming towards you. And you don't want to get hit by the meteors. The green meteors won't one-shot you, but the blue ones one-shot you. And if you get killed by the blue one, your run is over, and you'll be kicked out of the tower. So you want to stand at this palm tree. It's the second tree from where you spawn. And you want to just wait here, because the mobs spawn here. So you just want to stand here and make sure you don't get hit by the blue balls. So 2 more waves and we're out. Last wave, okay. We're out after this. Just take your time. Don't rush anything. Once you're clear, I always just iframe and rush to the exit. So, yep. Stage 14, CSGO stage. You just shoot these things. You could take your time. So you have 3 misses, and then if you miss more than 3 times, it'll start taking away from your timer. So like I just missed right there. If I miss a few more times, yeah, it takes off 30 seconds off all of my time. Stage 15, another resting stage. 16, this is just a mobbing stage. So just wait for the crocodiles to spawn. And then just go crazy on the map. Okay. Obviously, all of these mobbing stages can be accelerated if you're a con and you have Kish, or if you use a totem in Oz. But honestly, I wouldn't recommend toteming in Oz anymore, unless you really have nothing to use your totems for. The stages are all fast enough. You don't really need to totem. Alright, so once you're done, go to the middle, there's a portal. So this is just the jump quest stage, stage 17. It's a dark jump quest, but just follow what I'm doing. So you want to jump up here. Oops, jump up here. And then this one you want to fall down one, and then jump up. And then this one you want to fall, and just, you know, land here, jump up, jump up. This spike you want to just walk into it and hold up. Okay, and then you're on the rope. I like to jump and hold up on the rope, so when I'm at the peak, I immediately jump off. So this is the second rope, jump off again at the peak. And then the third rope, you want to line up your feet where the end of this like vine is. So my feet are lined up with the end of this vine. You want to jump and hold right, and jump 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. and then the rest is straightforward. You jump down here, jump up, and then you're done. Okay, crab stage, you want to break these boxes, and the boxes are either going to have coconuts or crabs in them. If there's crabs, you want to kill all the crabs. You don't want to make sure there's none left. There's some free coconuts around the map, like this coconut tree. If I'm hitting it, it'll drop a guaranteed coconut. So I like to make this path where I'm hitting the boxes and I'm going towards the coconut trees. So Hayato can open multiple boxes. Yeah, so that box gave me a coconut. Yeah, there's another coconut tree here, so I could hit it and get a free coconut. And then, yeah, keep opening the boxes until you have 10 coconuts. There's one more coconut tree over here. So you can see I'm hitting the coconut tree and I'm hitting the box. And then, yeah, there's only 3 coconut trees, so you have 3 guaranteed coconuts. And then the rest you need to get from the boxes. Okay, this is kind of an unlucky run, like for this stage, but it's okay. Yeah, sometimes you could get 2 coconuts, which is good. Oops, didn't mean to press that. Alright, so one more coconut and we're done. Please give me the coconut. Fuck you. Dude, it's gonna make me open all the boxes. Okay, finally. Alright, so next stage, stage 19. So this stage got quicker, but it's also more difficult. The map layout is different. You can't use any movement skills anymore. And your movement speed is locked. Because you also kind of have to follow her in this jump quest. And you don't want to stay too far away from her. You want to kill all the mobs, always. But you don't want to, like, get too far away from her. So, like, there's these green balls that fly around that'll, like, knock you back and stun you. Like that. I can't move for a little. But it's okay. You want to make sure you kill the mobs for her. If she dies, you fail. And you want to follow her. So yeah, like I said, the stage is faster, but it's more difficult. But it's not too difficult anyways, so yeah. The worst is if you fall off, because if you fall off, you pretty much have to start the jump quest like from the beginning, which kind of sucks. Make sure you jump here. Okay. And then you're done. So yeah, it's much quicker. Stage 20, just another boss stage, smack it. Stage 21, this stage also got quicker because instead of killing 300 of the these mobs, you have to kill only 200. And it also tells you how many you've killed now. Before it used to not tell you. You just have to, like, know. Once you kill 200 of these, the big Eliza is gonna spawn. And it spawns near the portal. And you have a limited amount of time to kill it, so you want to go there right away and kill the big Eliza. Okay, so 200. And now the Eliza spawned here. Yep. And you kill it. So stage 22. This is a stage people have a lot of difficulty with, but if you know where the jumps are, it's really easy. So the first jump, you want to line up your feet where this line is. Like a crack in the ground, and you want to jump 2 times. So 1, 2, while you're holding right. Walk straight, fall off. Line up your eyeball with this cloud, and then jump. Jump again. So you're up on this ledge. You want to walk straight until your chin is in the dip in the cloud, this little U shape in the cloud right here. And then you jump up. So you want to jump over this cloud and land over here. You want to walk straight, jump over the dip in the cloud. Okay. Jump into the cloud here. And then you want to walk forward until your face is covered. Once your face is covered, you're gonna do a sequence of jumps. You're gonna jump 3 times and then take a step after every jump. So jump, step, jump, step, jump, step, jump, step, and then you're good to go. You're free. You just walk straight. So you want to wait for these clouds. The thing about these clouds is the right edge of every cloud is a safe spot. So the cloud disappeared, but I'm on the right edge of it, and it's a safe spot. So I'm going to wait for the clouds to come back again, and I'll show you the path I take. There are different paths and different guides for this part, but I like to just go straight ahead. I don't like to take the top path. So just take your time on this, there's no need to rush. Wait out the clouds, and if you do fall, if you do fall, you'll start back from the beginning and you lose like 50 seconds off your timer. And then once you're on this side, this cloud, you're done. So this stage is a bunch of invisible platforms. So before, if you used to fall off, let's say I just fall off here, right? You would need to use your Clever Lady hotline in your inventory, this item, to bring you back up, and now it just automatically takes you back up to where your last checkpoint was. And to get a checkpoint, you want to press up on the portal, and when you press up on the portal, it'll also tell you what the pattern is for the jumps. It's always the same pattern, so you could use like kind of like a cheat sheet to visualize yourself jumping on each one. So every single time you have to go down, you just walk down. You don't have to jump down. Like if you just saw those last 3 steps, I just walk down. I didn't jump down. So yeah, I would recommend taking the checkpoints. If you're really confident, you don't have to take the checkpoints. You could just run through all of them. But if you do fall off, you'll start back at the beginning. So it's high risk, high reward. But you know, if you're learning and all that stuff, just take the checkpoints. You'll have enough time anyways. So yeah, last one. Last one is the hardest one. It's the longest one. But it's okay. Okay, last jump, you just fall off here. Alright, so the next stage is the BGM stage. This is a stage people have difficulty with, but it's not too bad. This is also probably the most dangerous stage, because if you get it wrong, you lose 5 minutes from your timer. So this one is Ludibrium. So before, like once you typed in your answer and you just press enter, you would know immediately if you get it right or wrong. So if you had a typo or something, you would just waste time. So now it gives you a double check if you want to go back. So I press yes. This one is Alnath. Want to make sure you have the right capitalization. Megatia. And this is Lith Harbor. And it's only four questions. Make sure you have the right capitalization. Oops. Lith Harbor. Okay, and then you're done. It's not too bad once you that stage is just straight up practice. No other way around it. Gotta learn the BGMs, and yeah, you'll be fine. So 25 is a rest stage. Stage 26. You want to kill these slimes. They spawn on both sides of the map, and you want to collect the orange slime liquid. So every time you have 10, so right now I have 12, 14, right? You click on this altar, press yes, and then more of them spawn. So you want to keep killing and collecting and keep spawning them in until you're done. You could only spawn in 2 waves at a time. So like I have 21 and I spawned in 2 times, but if I were to have another 10 and spawn them as those mobs were already alive, you wouldn't be able to. Okay, so yeah, just keep going around and killing them. Yeah, so whenever I have like 10 or 20, I always just go spawn in more. Like as I'm transitioning to the other side, I spawn in more. It's more efficient that way. Okay, and then once you're done, you're done. You don't have to prep. You don't have to spawn any more in. You're just done. So this stage is like a jump quest, and there's some shortcuts that I'll show you. So this first part, you just want to walk straight, and then there's 4 paths, either this one, this one, this one, or this one, and then only one of them is right. And if you get it wrong, you'll be TP'd back to the start, and you'll take damage. So you could die in this stage really easily, but make sure you're watching your health and you heal. Okay, so I got lucky. That first bottom path was correct, and when you get it correct, you get TP'd up here. But instead of going straight, you want to jump down, and then press up on this bush. So if you press up on the bush, you'll be TP'd, and you'll skip this part of the jump quest. You want to jump up here, and then one of these 4 ropes up top is correct, and the others are wrong. So yeah, that one's wrong. I got TP'd back here. So you're gonna have to jump into this rotating spike, and it's gonna chunk you. See, my health went down. You want to make sure you heal up though. So yeah, you get hit 2 times, you want to make sure you heal. If you get hit 4 times, I think it kills you, and then your run will be done. Okay, so for me, the last rope is the correct one. It changes every single time. So yeah, you want to make sure you jump over the spike. You want to make sure you jump over this one. So when you're here, you want to walk into this spike, and then just run straight. And then jump down. You want to make sure you heal in between. Jump down, press up on this bush, and then you'll skip this area. And then you want to jump up here. Oops. Okay. I jumped for too long. But yeah, so this up here is the last test. So it's either 1, 2, 3, or 4 that's correct. One of them is right and the others are wrong. Okay, so the top one is right for me. And then you just want to continue. You want to jump down here. Press up on the portal and you're done. Alright, so snake stage. This stage was a lot easier now too, because only the snakes that you need will spawn in. So you want to basic attack the cave here, and then snakes will appear in the map somewhere. Okay. There's 2 types of snakes, the fat ones and the skinny ones. And then you need to kill Bellamos and Pleads, I think they're called. Yeah, Bellamos and Pleads. You need to kill 20 of each snake, and then you're done. Yeah. So we're almost done here. Before, it used to be completely RNG, which snakes spawn in. So you could have like like 200 of one snake and none of the others, and you just waste a lot of time. But now it's easy. So this stage, stage 29, there's gonna be like sand rats spawning in. You want to kill them and collect the powders, and then every single time you get 10 powders. So right now I have 8. Every time you get 10, a crystal will spawn here. So what I like to do is I like to get 3 crystals, so I kill 30 of them. This is where drop gear helps too, because it affects these these powders. So I like to have 3 crystals spawn in first. Once you have 3 crystals, you want to place the crystals under this structure, and then it's either you either need to drop 1, 2, 3, or 4 crystals. The highest is 4. So since you have 3, you could drop 1, and then you could drop 2, and then as they're like processing, you could like kill more. So it's not right. If it was correct, if it was either 1 or 2 crystals, the stage would have completed. So now I got my 4th crystal, and then you could pick them back up. You drop 3, and then you wait and see if 3 is correct. So 3 is not correct, and then you drop 4, and 4 is correct, so you're done. Okay, so this stage, you want to make sure you one-shot the boss, because this one runs away. You want to jump down, click the fear amplifier up here, click accept, and then you want to make sure you kill him right away. Because if you don't kill him right away, he's going to like run away and it'll waste a lot of time. It's not the biggest deal, but it's just better if you just one-shot him. Alright, so this stage, you want to just kill the slimes, and then you see the red dots on the map. Those are the fairies. If you hit the fairies, that'll make the slimes invulnerable, so it'll just waste your time more. So you want to make sure you avoid the fairies. Just let them like despawn. Okay, so I hit a fairy there, but it's fine. Okay, so we're almost done. Done. Next stage. You wanna jump up on these boosts and kill the slimes up here. And then once you're done, you're done. Stage 33. So this stage you don't have to keep resetting to get more keys anymore. You just automatically have 6 of each key. And you want to make yourself you want to find your way to the bottom right. So these arrows will dictate which direction you'll be going in the portal. So since this one's facing down, I'm going to go down when I go up. So I want to rotate this arrow right, so I head towards the right. So I drop one of the blue key, and then I'll turn right. So I drop another blue key, I'll turn right again. It's always random, so every time you do Oz, the arrows are in a random order. You're not gonna have the same order as me. So yeah, I'm gonna turn this one 180 degrees so I could go down. Okay, I'm down, and then last one, you want to make sure it goes down, and then you're done. Alright, so this stage is you want to kill these yellow cows and get 10 of the leathers. You used to be able to, well, I'll show you. So once you get 10 leathers, you press up on the portal here. There's one on the other side of the map too, and you'll be up here. You used to be able to just like jump up here. Oh, I'm an idiot. I jumped off. I was gonna say you used to just be able to jump up there with rope lift. Like some classes could do it, but they don't let you do that anymore. So yeah, so since I'm up here, you want to make sure you don't get pushed off. These things push you, so if you don't have super stance, they'll push you off and you'll fall back to the bottom. Yeah, so once you get 10, you're done. Alright, so 35 is a rest stage. 36. 36 is still the password stage. So you want to talk to him, and then you want to talk to him again. And you want to remember what the pattern is. So mushroom, slime, and then snail. So you want to You want to assign a number to each one. So mushroom is 1, snail is 2, pig is 3, and slime is 4. So what was it? Mushroom, slime, snail. So that would mean mushroom is 1, slime is 4, and snail is 2. So you want to write it down so you don't forget. You write it down in the game. And then you want to basic attack them. 1, 4, 2. And if you ever get the password wrong at any point, you start all over again. And then the password is 8 mobs, and then that's the last one. Once it's 8 mobs, it's done. So 4. So you want to add 4 to the last password. 1, 4, 2, 4. One, 4, 2, 4, 2. So I like to put a space every 4, just so you don't get confused. So 1, 4, 2, 4, 2. Alright, so just a few more and we're done. So what they changed about this stage is they made the delay on hitting the mobs a lot smaller. So you could just run around and hit the mobs really quickly, which is nice. It used to like mess you up if you did them too quickly. So now I could just like 1, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. Nice. So 2 more and we're out of here. 1, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, and it's the new one, 4, okay? Four and 4, so this is the last one. This is the most important password, the last one. If you get it wrong, you start all over again, which really sucks. 1, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 4, last one, 2, okay? Again, the password is completely random, so you're not gonna have the same password as me when you do it. It's always different every run. 2, 4, 2, 4, 4, 2, and you're done. So this stage is you just have to kill 100 of each mob that spawns. And the good thing about it that they changed is they made like the mob distribution better. And they also I'm actually not 100% sure if they did this, but like let's say I kill a 100 of one mob, I don't think that one mob will spawn anymore. I'll only get the other mobs that I need. I don't know 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure if that's the case, but I do know for sure that they made it easier to kill 100 of each mob. Because before it used to be like these birds up here were generally like the last mobs you would have, because there would be way more of the other mobs, but only like a few of those spawning in. But now it's like pretty much even on all the mobs. So this stage is a lot quicker. Yeah, so I eliminated 100 of those. I don't think those will spawn anymore. JK, they will. Okay, forget about that part, what I said. But yeah, the mob distribution is a lot better. So yeah. Done here. This stage is the same, except the saying you want to help is the first dialogue now. So whatever mob is on the screen, that's the one you want to kill. The pandas are on the left. So you want to rush to the left while there's pandas. The brown bears are on the right. You want to talk to this dude when you enter the stage and say you want to help him, and then it'll start. Pandas back on the left. peach monkeys are in the middle. Back to the pandas. Peach monkeys. Okay, when you're done, you want to just go up, take the portal. So this stage is the quiz stage. You just keep talking to him until the quiz starts. So you only have 2 tries, and then all the answers to the quizzes are in the link I left in the description. The Dexel's guide has everything. But if you do it a lot, you'll have most of the answers memorized. And some of the questions are really, really easy. So which of these cities does not exist? El Segundo. You have to get 10 in a row, 10 correct, and you're done. Downey. Blue Mage. Big Carl. Explorers. Bishop is an explorer. Twin Zephyrs. Is it Volp Sleep? Oh, that's wrong. Okay. So yeah, so now that I have one wrong, if I get another one wrong, I would have to start the quiz all over again. So you don't want to like risk anything anymore. So I think it's Blaze Defense. I don't remember which one it is. I think it's Comeback Chair, but I'm gonna double check on the website. Comeback Chair, yeah. I think it's Morgan. Yeah. Grenville, not a bad person. I think it's Arwen, but you know, I'm gonna double check. Yeah, Arwen. So yeah, 10 in a row and you're done. And then you just go to this stage. So this is the Scarecrow stage. You wanna, if you have healing familiars, they're nice to have. But the point is you wanna push the Scarecrow in the fire. And then this meter, this is 2 out of 20 right now, it'll slowly go up as he's in the fire. And eventually he'll die to the fire. You can't really do any damage to him. You only do 10s, which doesn't mean much. But yeah, you want to keep him in the fire. If you have any push skills on your class, you could like push him around and stuff. But if you don't have a push skill, they added a Alicia's Roar skill that you could just like push him in with this skill. But he does do a lot of damage. Like you standing in the fire and taking his attacks do a lot of damage. And then as his meter goes up, he'll do more and more damage, and eventually he'll just like one-shot you with everything. So you want to be really, really careful. So yeah, you want to make sure he's in the fire. You could bind him. I like to bind him when he's at like 18 or 19. Because as his value goes up, he'll start taking more and more damage. So you want to make sure he's in the fire. Okay. Keep pushing him in the fire. He TPs out every once in a while. Sucks you in. The lightning does a lot of damage. He's like clouds. You want to make sure you don't get hit by them. Get in the fire. So yeah, this stage, no matter what, it's always gonna take like a few minutes, even if he's in the fire the entire time. This is probably the longest stage actually. This stage probably takes the longest. which is good because oops, yeah, if it's okay if you die. You have 10 lives. It's good because other stages used to take longer, but now every other stage is pretty fast. Alright, so I'm gonna bind him here at 19, so he stays in the fire guaranteed until he's at 20. And once he's at 20, he's taking the maximum amount of damage, and then you don't have to do anything anymore. You just wait until he's at like 1 HP. He doesn't have to be in the fire anymore. Once he's at 20, that's it. You're free to go. Oh, I died. Oh, it was an iframe though, but okay. Yeah, literally just avoid him, doesn't really matter. What does matter for this stage is actually like having as much drop as you can, because he could drop broken box pieces or level 5 boxes, which are good. So you want to make sure you kill him and drop gear. Stage 41, this is the last stage you're gonna want to do, and then you just follow where I'm going. So you want to jump here. You want to make sure you have a running start and then jump off. Jump, jump, jump at the edge. You want to wait out the fires. You can skip a platform. You could get hit by the fire to have iframe. Jump here, jump here. This one you want to jump. You want to jump on it as the axe is on the right side. Monkey. Skip this one. Keep going, and then this is the last jump, and you're done. Yeah. So once you're done with floor 41. You could leave, use your clever lady hotline, say I don't want to be here, and then she'll send you out, and then you're done with your run. Okay, so we'll see how long this run was. So 46 minutes, all things considered, because you know I'm speaking, trying to show you guys how to do it. It's pretty fast. Again, like I said in the beginning of the video, I did a run on my own. It took around 35 minutes. So yeah, and then once you get your Alicia's ring box 2nd rank, and this is what you want to farm for, because in terms of like time efficiency and rewards, this is the most efficient one to get. So you want to get as many of these as you can. And yeah, also since I had a lot of time left over, I get refunded some of the pills that I used. And yeah, once you have your 2nd ring box, yeah, you're good to go. You could open it, hope you get something. Probably not gonna get shit though. Yeah, of course, Oz pouch ×5, very nice. Yeah, so that's Tower of Oz, and then you could do floor 41 runs 5 times a day, and you're capped out. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave a comment and let me know. That's pretty much what's changed. Not much has changed, like in general, but the things that have changed are pretty big. The runs are a lot faster now. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention also, like, there's you see these broken box pieces. Once you get 10 of them, you could get a hidden ring box, and if you get 100, you could get a shiny ring box. And then you want to save 100, so you can get the shiny ring box, which guarantees you a random level 3 or 4 ring, and that's like really good value. But yeah, other than that, yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and that's how you do the new Oz. So yeah, see ya.